What's up, my loungies? Welcome to E-Toxic Tea Lounge. Y'all already know we about to get into some things in this lounge. Do you want to see what I'm saying? Now, remember, everything is allegedly. Everything is for entertainment purposes only. These are my opinions. Nothing are facts. So please don't take nothing personal on this platform. If you are not agreeing with anything that I'm saying, it's okay for you to unsubscribe, block me, whatever makes you feel better. But please don't come over here threatening and doing the most. Okay? Because it's never that serious. Now, without further ado, please make sure to like this video and let's get into some antics.
All right, my loungies. So, in this segment, the only thing we're going to be talking about is Hazel-E and Cardi. Yes, Hazel-E is still exposing DMs, okay, being the little thirsty that she is. And we also have Cardi going off on Offset, okay, after this whole spousal situation. Now, let's start with Hazel-E and Cardi B. Now, we already know that Hazel-E started it once again. Another year, another drama. Another year, Hazel-E hasn't been noticed or acknowledged, and by saying Cardi's name, I guess she knows that she might get the attention that she wants at the moment. So let's go. Crazy part, I'm happy you woke up and got a new guy, even after your sister disrespected me fighting your battles. I never in my life effed or flirted with Mike Kaiser. Are you okay? He didn't even sign me. Brooklyn Johnny, Daryl Jones, and Craig Coleman signed me. Second, I don't even remember meeting you at Summer Jam. And if I was so rude, why would you say hi to me at the MTV Awards? Which I wasn't rude to you at all. You happy I found a new guy? No, you're not. You was on the Tasha K comments happy as F because she was talking shit about him. Like, itch, you a loser. I never... So she basically said, I never laughed when you put out there you bought your own ring and your baby daddy called you ugly, but you want to fake laugh and find enjoyment because of my new man? Weirdo. You kept picking on me over a party and you mad my sister defended me? Why don't you stop talking about people you don't know nothing about?
Not shade.
Okay, so when Cardi said at the end of the day you was hating, so Hazel says, hating for what? I ain't never hate on you and set. And I'm not hating on you now. I only talk about how you got on. And it was a slap in my face because you was a itch. What? This girl's so, weird. When you really know the truth, the way you playing dumb is funny. You have lived a lot since then, so I know your memory ain't up to par. But I'm telling you why I crashed out on you in 2020 over the kids' party. Look at 2019. I was on your head too. So the kids' party was like, damn, took my whole program. Now the baby's party? Shit is out of control. I'm not a puppet. Since everyone from your label is now fired, I bet you will go get a bag from that abuser of power. Honestly, if you did, he deserves it. No shade. Me, honestly, how I feel about this, I feel like Hazel-E felt like Cardi B took her moment. She like, oh, we was the OGs on the thing. Watch when we get into the Ray J stream clip and the video of Hazel-E still popping it about Cardi. And clearly, you can see and feel the hate energy from this girl. This girl is so mad that Cardi made it out of Love and Hip Hop that she ain't got to do too much to do it. But according to Hazel-E, she's so worried about Cardi's pussy. Where her pussy been? Where her pussy got to where she got to, you know what I'm saying? Like, why do females always worried about other people pussy? I don't get it. Like, Hazel-E, we get it. You're not known. You're not acknowledged like Cardi B. Cardi B made it further than you. And you want to be where Cardi's at. We get that. We understand. But you're doing too much. Okay, it says, and I didn't copy you. I told the party planner to give me princess themes ideas. And at the end of the day, it's a kid's birthday party. Like, you're salty about things that got kids involved. Like, what the F is wrong with you? All my kids' birthday parties go viral. Girl, I'm a superstar. Are you okay? My most viral party was actually my son's birthday party and most expensive. Like, girl, get over yourself. Ooh, clock it. Because what we're not going to do is act as if Cardi alone, her fashion, her style alone is top tier. Okay? Let's not act like her fashion is not top tier. Let's not act like the birthday parties that she been planning for her kids was not top tier and always talked about. She always go in for her kid's birthday party. So for Hazel-E to pinpoint a princess themed birthday party was extra to me. Like, is it really that serious? Like, this girl wants to be acknowledged so bad. She wants some type of brownie points for the things she doing because she's not getting that recognition. She's starting to start with Cardi again. Like, it's so pathetic. Okay, you did copy exactly what I did, hence why it went viral. I only speak in truth's love. I never said I met him in 2019. The first time we ever met ever text was in 2019 when he was getting more involved in my projects. Just because you the vice president of the label, you not my direct contact. My direct contact are the people who signed me. In 2019, when I aired him out about the stuff and you posting the Oprah stuff after she posted me, you be trying it, playing dumb. And then Cardi says, and I didn't copy you. Okay, so we already went through that. Hazel-E says, and never commented on yours. I been knew his mama hated you and some more stuff. Guys is dogs, all of them. One thing I'm not going to do is be happy for a divorce. I'm not that girl. I maybe don't F with you, but after getting played to go bag who you got, took them from Young Miami and Lotto, I'm like, go off. The baby mama stuff was crazy. It's pop culture. Of course, I'm a comment. Girl. And you talking about went on stage to dismantle the Barbie. First of all, dumbass bitch, I got invited by Remy to perform my song Forever. I don't know nothing else that she was doing on her shit. Young M.A. was there to do, you got that same energy for her. And second, dumbass itch, you never happy for nothing I do. Since when you gave a F about commenting on anything about that man? Now all of a sudden you got a comment for every freaking thing he do? Cause you a pressed bitch. Just like you saying I effed to get to where I'm at. Itch, I worked my ass off to get everything I got. You upset over a child's birthday party? Something involving kids? Like, bitch, you pathetic. Everything you claim you heard. Mind you, I got signed in January 2017. So, please tell me why out of your mouth you will twist your lips and fingers to put inside me. I never even dealt with. Going on as you go. I'm delusional, itch. You're constantly got my name in your mouth and made up a whole beef over a kid's birthday party. You know that I address you. I'm delusional, weirdo. What the F is a pyro handshake? Itch, you did not piece me. I don't even piece bloods, only piece brims, itch. That shit don't scare me. How you doing scenarios in your head just like you making lies about my pussy? You need professional help.
What was the reason?
And then Hazel says, how he got the 200K from Kat. Then both them guys hate me, so they have Kat come bring you the award out of the hip hop shit. If you was never so rude and nasty, when an itch knows the whole coming of you. What? I wouldn't have an issue. I'm not a hater. I'm a girls' code for real. Before the city girls stole my shit. Now she bringing up the city girls. You did copy exactly what I did, hence why I went viral. Okay, we already spoke about that. Okay, so when Rose Burgundy goes on live and says you did, you was sitting a few rows in front. Remy was behind you with Pat. Charlamagne on the side. Rose did after Kaiser was walking you back from the pre-show performance, okay? Oh, that's how that weird-ass itch got in my life? Wow, now it makes sense. I said, oh wait, she should help you. And she said your baby daddy was already reaching out. Okay, listen, a whole bunch of nonsense. You must be high on 2CB, whatever that is. Cause he was walking you down the VMA red carpet in 2017. I made a joke saying it was only a little tootsie, like no big deal. And yet, you still never freaked him or flirted with him in the Mike Awards. I was pregnant and married. He's still the vice president of my label, dummy. No, it wasn't that one. I didn't even see that one. It was one of him having a baby, and if you whatever commented on 2 situations of my man ish, why you blah 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 blah. So Sukihana says, girl, why the F you keep posting messages? Right, like why you keep posting DMs like you're trying to prove a point that's not going to be proven, girl, like bye. So Hazel responds to Suki and says, why the F you keep humping on married men? We was just cool. Don't do that. So she just tried to jab at her. You see how Hazel doing? Like, Suki didn't say nothing wrong. Why you keep posting messages? Everybody want to know why you posting messages. And you won't come at her about where she put her cookie at. Why are you so worried about other people's cookies? Like, is your cookie working? Because we know damn well, once Mr. Little Berg played the shit out of you. You was embarrassed. He played the shit out of you. You need to go worry about where that cookie was trying to go. A whole 24 hours and you still going on with this. You need attention this bad. Hazel says they think because I'm an underdog, I'ma bow it down. Never I been doing this stuff since these 3 or 4s was robbing, trying to get bagged to fix their teeth. Now she trying to come for Cardi's teeth. Let's remind you how you looked, Missy. I don't like doing this, but I hate when females look away and then they have to do a whole 360 transformation on their face and their body, and then they have the nerve to try to come at somebody else or bring up somebody else's, before and after stuff. We know that both of y'all got your faces and bodies done, noses or whatever the case may be. But girl, this is how you looked. Maybe this is the reason why you're upset, because no matter how Cardi looked, she still was getting to where she need to go. Hence why you're still on her pussy lips in 2025. Please, humble yourself. Put the powder down. This is ridiculous. Hazel says, I ain't have a bag of pink Coke on a yacht 48 hours ago. So here she go bringing on Stephon Diggs. That wasn't even a confirmation of what was in the bag. Niece, do you see how you're posting her on your page, but she's not posting you on hers? Is very much given that you want attention, and I don't like that for you. This is embarrassing. You got your own people on your page saying you're embarrassing yourself, sis. Pack it up. I'm asking genuinely, do you know one single person who said put Hazel's song on in the car, singing in the shower, saw a CD, a concert, or heard her on a feature? Haha. Girl, go to bed already. You'll never amount to Cardi. You want to be relevant so bad. Beat it. Beat it. No one has to beat it. Yeah, beat it. Why, when I play the game back, I'm wrong? What game are you playing? You playing a game by yourself, girl. Hazel, this, I don't like when people do this. Like, they be so thirsty and itching for attention on this internet for what? You think because you're going to start posting up you and Cardi DMs that you going to be somebody now? You think that you're going to be where Cardi's at? You might get a little 15-second low, 10-second low online attention, but once Cardi stop acknowledging you, you're not going to be talked about no more. Unless you clout chase off of somebody else's name, because girl, bye. And y'all know I like Cardi, but once I disagree with something, I'm definitely going to speak it out, because I'm never going to be as kisser, never will be. Cardi should not pay this girl any type of attention. Like, I understand she's trying to clear up the stuff that's being said about her, but that stuff was in the past. Even if Cardi did freak to get to where she needs to go, who cares? Who cares? Do you understand? A lot of y'all probably mad that y'all cookie didn't get y'all to where y'all needed to go. So you worry about and you clocking the next girl's pussy. Like, don't be doing that. But anyways, this is ridiculous. Hazel-E is doing the most. Okay, now we're going to get into the clip with Ray J and Hazel-E. And when I tell y'all, this just puts the cherry on the top. Look how envious and jealous this girl sound of Cardi B. Like, this girl didn't make no sense. I don't know what type of substance or what type of alcohol, whatever she got going on, but she needs to put it away.
The mainstream.
No.
No, I'm just trying to get your
paving the way? Uh-huh. There's nobody else on Love and Hip Hop that did what Cardi B did.
Okay. But from a newbie to a star, right?
No, from
a newbie to a star. That's what she did, right?
You just said it right there.
Okay.
Say it again.
Not for everybody. Not it.
So
she was the first that went from a newbie. I said newbie first, and then you say nobody.
No, what I said.
Newbie to a nobody.
What I'm saying
to a mega superstar.
So you said, so everybody you said not.
And then I said, but
because that's what she did. That's how she paved the way.
That's what she did for those who were unknown to being known. But the platform is big for those being known to go on reality TV. That's why the platform is big. The platform was big because Chrissy and Jim Jones was Jim Jones and put on his girl Chrissy, who grabbed Emily, who was with Fabulous, who was with this.
Hold on.
So it went from celebrities made the platform big.
Stop. What is Fabulous and all them niggas got to do with us?
Shut up, bitch!
Because we talking about the beginning of Love and Hip Hop.
All I remember is the beginning of Hollywood.
Right, but in real
I
journalism,
don't know any.
fuck the
I don't
beginning
know
of
anything.
Hollywood, we gotta go back to the beginning of the franchise.
Why do we gotta do that?
Because if we're gonna tell the, I don't
The
like to
beginning of the
speak
franchise don't got nothing to do with us. But I'm saying, I never. Hold on. First off, I never said Cardi B made Love and Hip Hop. I said Cardi B came on Love and Hip Hop and became one of the biggest stars in the world.
Right.
That's never happened.
That's none of my business. That's none of my problem.
No, but this.
Right.
That's all I said.
Okay. But I'm saying that was able to happen due to the caliber of stars who signed up for reality TV.
That's not true.
You were already a star,
Cardi
and you
B,
already did reality TV, so it wasn't new to you. But for all these other people, it was.
But it didn't matter. Cardi B came in, she did her thing, she transitioned.
She transitioned.
Love and Hip Hop had nothing to do with her transition into music.
Yes, it did.
Her collaboration, her collaboration with the Migos and her writing her own shit.
Ray J,
What do you
stop.
mean?
She said, I just went and checked the mail, got a check from Mona Scott. What are you talking about?
That's fine.
That's the biggest song she ever had. She went and checked the mail and got a check from who? From who? What's her name?
Yeah, she got a check from Mona Scott, just like everybody else on Love and Hip Hop who got a check from Mona Scott. What are you trying to say? What are you trying to prove? There's nothing to be proven right now. You sound dumb. You all over the place. You're miscombobulated. Like, the points ain't adding up. You talking about how Love and Hip Hop started, who was there. Okay, nobody cares. We talking about how Cardi came in there, demolished it, and she went up from there, and you're still stuck. You still need Mona Scott's check. So at this point, don't blame Cardi B. Like, I just don't understand people that do that. Like, if you're stuck in where you're at, that's your problem. Don't try to bring somebody else down because you're stuck. Goodbye. Freak 'em, then I get some money. Hey, freak 'em, then I get some money. Y'all already know Offset is trying to get some spousal support, right? Now, we're going to listen to what Cardi B has to say. She is not happy, and we're going to listen to everything that she has to say. And please be prepared for the mouth.
Listen up, y'all listening? Listen up. The fact that I'm waking up right now, right? The fact that I'm waking up right now to see that this and his fuck ass team, I know it's not his team. I know it's his gonna tell the Breakfast Club the only reason why this motherfucker for spousal support, because I was asking for everything. Because I was asking for everything, and because I don't be with my kids. Yo, you such a fuck. Word to my mother. I want you to die, but I want you to die slow. When you die, nigga, I want you to die slow in the bed. And when you die, nigga, you gotta think of me. Let me tell y'all something, right? When I first filed for fucking child support, my lawyer filed for child support. I mean, when I first filed for divorce, my lawyer filed for shit. And this nigga started spazzing, right? So I told my lawyer, there's a renew, what's that shit called? There's a renew divorce paper, right? And in the renewed divorce paper, I asked for no child support. I didn't ask for no child support because I want to be done with this marriage. Like, I feel like I'm tied up. I asked for no child support. Kiari is allowed to see my kids. There is not one day that he's not allowed to see my kids, okay? He stood up my kids 3 times. He have seen Blossom only like 5 times, okay? And I've been trying to save your face. But for you, stop playing saying that I don't be seeing my fucking kids. Stop playing because you don't want to look like a less of a bitch ass nigga. All right, if I keep you away from the kids, right? All right, you talk to the kids almost every single day. You call the kids every single day. I allow you to talk to the kids every single day. If I allow you to talk to the kids, why would I not allow you not to see the kids?
We got to start remembering that there are men out here that are actually bitter and petty and spiteful also when you're not with them. Yes, these are men out here that will pawn with their kids, play puppet, and do all the antics and be spiteful and petty just because the baby mother don't want to be with him. She moved on. Like, these guys will really be active fathers when they're with you, and then when y'all split up, they're deadbeats. Like,
it was a point that he was making a big deal, like, oh, I'm not going to go to New York to see the kids because I'm not going to be seeing my kids in a hotel room. All right. I was like, all right, so you could see him in my mom's house. You still made it a big deal. And I love my daughter so much. Yo, if I'm lying, my kids could die if I'm lying. I said, you know what? To make it easier for you, you could see the kids in my house.
no, you fell for it, Cardi. He wasn't okay with seeing his kids in a hotel, knowing that is where your job is and this is what you got to do if you're out and about. And then he didn't even want to go at your damn mom's. So he was making excuses. He wanted to go to your crib. Didn't Cardi say she did not want Offset knowing her new spot and she ain't want him knowing where she live? He is a manipulator. He's a narcissist. Why are you falling for the antics? You don't have to be in my apartment to see the kids if you have other opportunities and chances that I'm giving you to see your kids. If you don't want to deal with my terms, then that's on you. Like, put your foot down.
Just because I want my daughter to feel the love of her dad, because I want my kids to have that love of their dad. I want the love of both parents, even if we're not together. Also, the last time we seen the kids was in March on Cody's birthday. Okay? So before you start talking to me about I don't see my kids, let's talk about it. You haven't seen the kids since March. You're not gonna be sitting here in the industry trying to say that I'm a mom. They gotta bust my ass for these fucking kids. And you haven't helped me with shit for a year.
One thing you can tell in a good mom with us, our kids is our pressure point. Like, don't play with our kids. Now, y'all could talk. Like, me personally, y'all could talk. Y'all could say whatever you think you know my kids. Oh, they ugly. Oh, this and this and that. Da, 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 da. Whatever y'all want to say, don't faze me because none of that's true and I really don't care. You know what I'm saying? But people know that if you talk about people's kids, that's a pressure point. My thing is, when it comes to my kids, if it's actions behind anything, then that's going to be where the problem is. And that's where you draw the line from the boundaries. And that's where I'm not going to care where I go, you know, with the boundaries that I'm about to be, you know, blinded to. Because what? People know what to do when they're trying to push your buttons. And with good moms, they know that's the button that they're gonna press. But they don't understand, because that's the most important button to press. That is like a no points to return. That's like where everything is off. Like, everything is like, it is what it is. Now, we seen Cardi with her kids. Cardi doesn't give she's a bad mom. We see her trying. We see her active. She's busy and still find ways to still do and be with her kids. We don't see Offset with his kids like that, because ever since the separation, we have not been seeing him with his kids for real. And I don't doubt that Cardi is going to keep him away, because this is not the first time that they separated or was online and said they broke up or whatever. And we always had seen him with his kids. Now, I think is to a point where he sees that Cardi is moving on. And his heart, his little bitty heart cannot take it. But nobody cares, because y'all men be out here trifling, dirty. Y'all be having loyal females that be down for y'all, love y'all, and all type of stuff. And good moms and everything. And y'all want to throw that away for some piece of pussy. And then when y'all get all the pussies, y'all want to come back and start. No, go back over there. All you got to do is worry about being a dad. Don't be a deadbeat after we break up. Because if that's the case, you was never a real good father in the beginning. That's just how I feel. Oh, child. Hopefully, Cardi, you know, do what she got to do the legal way. Really pay this man dust. Put her foot down. Draw them boundaries out for real, because he don't need to be in your spot to see your kids. If this is not what you wanted, that's not supposed to happen. Period. As long as he see his kids, it shouldn't matter where he's seeing his kids. You know what I'm saying? Would he like it a supervised visit? Because at this point, it's like, what are we doing? Like, nobody got time for that. He's just trying to be petty and spiteful. I want spousal support and other stuff. That means that you're not financially better than Cardi, and you need some financial help. Do you need financial help, Offset? Are you really broke? Or are you really trying to be petty? Because at this point, it's just like, I do not like men like that. I do not like men like that. I don't like it, because then when you deal with people like that, then you gotta do what you gotta do, and that would be stressful to have to go through that whole process and the back and forth and legal stuff. And this is what I'm saying. Don't get married, y'all, because once y'all get married, y'all gotta go through a whole process of divorce. Then y'all gotta worry about the kids and legal stuff with the kids and who gonna do what custody this and who that. No, nobody got time for that. Like, if y'all want to go, y'all gonna go, but that's not gonna happen if you get married. I'm just saying. But anyways, Let me know how y'all feel about this. Like I said, Hazel-E is a hater. She's envious of Cardi. She want to be where Cardi's at. I said what I said. That's my opinion, and I stand 10 toes on what I said. Like I said with Cardi, the only thing that I feel like she should have did was pay Hazel-E dust like she has been doing in the past. Like, I understand you could come out and say here and there, you know, some things to clear up or whatever, but this girl been thirsty and fiending for Cardi's attention. Like, it's given very much obsessed. It's giving very much Hazel-E's hiding behind the bushes and trying to figure out where Cardi's at and what she's doing so she could copy her and get to where she needs to go, because, girl, this is just not making no damn sense. But anyway, I love y'all. Please make sure to run this video up. Y'all already know the deal. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Until then, toodaloos. Bye-bye.